another episode on the Destiny SM. I have been collecting resources because today we're going to get started on some farms. There's a lot of stuff in here, but we're going to head over to the Nether because today we are going to be working on... Oh, it's dark. It's light. Today we're going to be working on a couple of the farms that we need to work on, namely the Nether farms, the gold farm, and the piglin bartering farm, the gravel, definitely a piglin bartering farm. It's definitely a piglin head, guys. Definitely. Now, I foolishly have looked up, I didn't make these farms myself, I will caveat that now, because I'm not that talented. But I have found both a gold farm and a piglin bartering farm, and then I've decided I'm gonna somehow combine the two. By the way, we broke the nether roof. So now we can get up here, I'm gonna build... Well, I suppose I probably should pick a biome first. This might be a best biome, and maybe a good biome. I have no idea. We need to find a good biome on the roof here, where we can build our farms. But then we're gonna just jump straight into building because I really need these resources, and I don't really know how to carry on until I actually have the things I need to make the mud farm. Really, so here we go. I guess here we go. The gold farm. It's semi-manual. I kind of have to I kind of have to kill the things. But that's okay because I probably will get looting on it, which is good. This is really loud. I'm gonna get looting on it, which is really good, which will get me more gold. And this is what I can do whilst I'm AFK and waiting for gravel, is I can just increase the spawns. Now, instead of going for the whole shebang, I decided to look for a gold farm and then a bartering farm, and I was just going to combine the two, but I feel like there's going to be a bit of work to do. Because I forgot that you don't get gold ingots. I mean, you do rarely get gold ingots, but you get gold nuggets. And you also get a lot of rotten flesh, and you get gold swords. And if I look in the middle chest, it's where most of the stuff piles up. This is a lot of trash that I really don't need. So beneath this whole setup, we're going to have to work out a little bit of a sorting system that cooks the swords into ingots or into nuggets. We're going to need to auto-craft the nuggets into ingots, and then we need to get rid of any excess. I don't know what to do with the rotten flesh, or maybe store it up to trade with villagers. I don't know. I've never really used rotten flesh before. So now we got some thinking to do. First things first, though, I've got to go get resources, and because I changed the world height so I could build Hogwarts, this farm is really, really, really high up, like 500 blocks high on the nether roof. Crazy stuff. So we probably want to have some sort of setup like this where we're creating fuel automatically, because we're going to need to cook the swords. Or maybe I just do that manually at some point, like I just go over with some coal or a bucket of lava and I just cook all the ones that I've collected. But I do need some crafters. There we go, some crafters, and probably a lot of redstone. I'm gonna need lots of different things here. Let's go into the blocks chest and get some blocks of stuff out. There we go. I'm gonna put together a little crafting kit, and then we're gonna head back over there and we're gonna start building the next bit to craft the ingots straight into... To craft the nuggets straight into ingots. That's what I meant to say. Nuggets into ingots. Okay, I think I worked it out. I think I got all the stuff that we need, so we're going back up. This is the hole, by the way. I think I may have shown this. I may have shown this earlier. I don't know. Maybe. But this is the hole we're coming out of, and that's where the piglin farm is. JennyMap has added these little icons now, so I can make a little piglin guy. And he's now my little icon to show where the piglin farm is, which is really cool. We're going to fly up, though, to our farm, because, as I said, it's about 500 blocks in the air. So it's going to take us a hot minute. You can see the scaffolding tower there, but we're going to be going a little while. How many rockets do you reckon? Oh, right, we made it. And skadoosh. So we need to sort from this system, which means I need to kind of link all of these up, and I realized I didn't bring enough hoppers for that, but that's okay, because I'm going to use these top chests, I think, and then work underneath there. If I try and explain this, though, it's going to take me ages, and I won't get anything done, and I'll make loads of mistakes. So I'm going to hop into a time-lapse again, watch me build this thing in, like, 3 seconds. Done. It's really difficult to tell. There is definitely stuff trickling out of this central chest, but nothing's coming out of these chests, which is a little bit concerning, but they are all linked up under there. If I come down, I hate building on this roof. These are so loud as well. I hate them. Oh my god, my netherite pick. It's all happening today, guys. Just gonna kill these guys. There we go. Plenty more loot there. How annoying. Die. Die. Thank you. So yeah, these chests are all being pulled from by these hoppers, and then these hoppers are leading down into these sorters. So I've got one for gold ingots, one for rotten flesh, one for golden nuggets, and then this is all the miscellaneous stuff. So all the gold swords are going to go in there. For some reason I started filtering this down, though I don't remember why. I think it was going to go into like a furnace or something, but we will also get like mob heads and things like these. So I don't know, I need to probably do this bit manually, but that's okay. All of the ingots and not the ingots, the nuggets are going into this chest here, which is then filtering down into this crafter, and the crafter is designed to fill up and then dispense gold nuggets as they come. So this chest down here is collecting the gold nuggets, and then all the other gold nuggets, there's a chest here to store them in, but they will filter through into that chest down there as well. So we should get loads of gold nuggets down there, and that sets us up really, really nicely for the bartering farm bit. Now I've got to build a bartering farm. That's okay, it's doable. I'm just hating building 500 blocks in the air with like no support, but you know, it'll work out in the end, I think, maybe. Anyway, back to the flashback recordings. See you in a minute. Finally done. Oh my god, this took well, a couple of days, but I haven't really been in my house all that much, so we're gonna say like a day or two, maybe. I can't remember at this point. Been an actual week in my life. Anyway, we now have the piglin farm going, or the zombified piglin farm. This is all working. This is doing what it needs to do. They haven't destroyed the turtle eggs yet, which is good news, and stuff is spawning up here, which is also good news. There's a chicken. And then we have our little killing system down here. I get looting on all this stuff, which means I get lots of things going in these chests. This is sorting, this is ingots and flesh and nuggets and leftover stuff. I'm cooking all of the swords into more nuggets that I can put back in the system to be crafted into ingots. The ingots go in here. They filter down through these They filter through these hoppers into these droppers here, and the droppers now spit out at these piglins, all with pumpkin heads on. The magical redstone system I did not design slowly spits out the ingots at the piglins, and they pick up the gold and they throw out the stuff that they collect, and then the honey block pushes the stuff over into the slime block, and then the slime block pushes it past this chest, so it's right on the edge of this block, over these hoppers, through this sorting system, into these chests. Now, this is all a very complex system, and that's why I kind of wanted to piece it together, because I did want to understand it. I don't want to just build something I don't really get. There's obviously stuff in here building up already, so I will have to do another smelt, but I don't want to leave the coal in here, because I'll end up using like 1 coal per sword. That's wasteful. And I haven't even filled this thing up yet, but like if we start looking at some of the resources, we've got some crying obsidian, we've got a fair amount of blackstone, we've got some quartz, some soul sand. But the main one we needed, if I can find the right chest, I probably should label these, is the gravel. Now, I think I may have moved the gravel to a different chest, so actually we've got quite a lot of gravel so far. We've got about 5 stacks of gravel, and this is from AFKing for like 2 hours maybe. Hasn't really taken me all that long, so obviously it's what I'm going to be doing all season is trying to get this gravel. Everything else is kind of free game for everyone else on the server, to be honest. And then you got the leather and the string and the nuggets and the just there's stuff. There's the books. I picked up a book myself, but like there's enchanted books for people and potions, and yeah, it's all good. We got stuff now, and we've got the stuff we needed. So I'm gonna head back to our base, which is way down here. Listen to those wings. And we're gonna go and have a look at my little farm setup map thingy, and we're gonna work out what we need to do now. Oh my god, it's dark. So, as we said before, the bone farm is done. The wheat farm is done. Hey, I haven't even got this achievement. The mud farm is not done. The dirt farm is not done. But the TNT farm back here is done. And we can now change this out to say that it is also done because the gold farm is finished. And the gravel farm is also finished, so we can mark that off as also being done. There we go. Bang. Oh, wait, no. Probably also have a piglin head I could put there now, but we're going to keep it like that. So if we're looking at our system, we are done, we're done, we are done and done, and all we have left not done are these two. Now, I have since looked up a dirt farm online because the system that I have is not particularly efficient, and I wanted to see if there was a better way of doing it, and lo and behold, there is. So as great as my dirt farm idea was, I'm gonna shelve that as like a creation that I made when I was inexperienced, and I'm gonna learn from what other people have done and how they kind of problem solve a bit better than I do. But I think we're gonna make this and this in the farm bit over here with the skeleton spawner and stuff, so I can continue AFKing for those things whilst I also run those farms. It may be a bit laggy in this chunk, but like if it's just the one chunk, it's fine, okay? So this is obviously still collecting a lot of stuff. I've got some more glow squid ink. And this is still producing lots of hay bales, and I'm getting gunpowder in this one over here, which is all good. I don't have any gunpowder. Oh my god! Don't panic, guys. It's going to be fine. However, we are not finished with this video. We've got plenty of time left, so I think we're just going to brace on with the next couple of farms. We might even be able to do the floor plan in this episode. How great would that be? I do have the floor plan already made. It's already Litematica'd in. It looks incredible, but I must show you it in real life. So I guess I've got to go and gather all the resources. I'll see you when I'm building it out farm. Bye! Bye, 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 bye. And we are done with all the farms. Hang on, we just gotta fly back over there and do the thing. Hang on, I need some. I'm gonna take this. Done. It's all done. All done. All done. All done. This is done. This is done. This is done. This is done. I don't know what that's about. This is done. This is done. And this is done. We finally have all the things we need for the packed mud, and I'm so pleased to tell you that actually we have all the resources that we need to build the floor plan. Woohoo! Now if we come in here and have a look at some of these shulker boxes, we have a shulker full of packed mud, 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 and a shulker full of packed mud, and a shulker with stripped dark oak and stripped pale oak. I'm going to let those bits be a surprise because they are needed for like certain aspects of the build, but they are not packed mud on the floor plan. Now, something I don't know if I've mentioned on this server is that I have actually increased the world height to 512. In fact, I believe I mentioned it earlier in the episode because we had to build the gold farm. Anyway, the reason I extended the world height was because the base of the castle is going to be like that high. We've got a lot of mountain to fill in, and we're going to need like we're going to need a lot of room to go up, but also we need a lot of room below to terrain down. So this build is going to be way up in the sky, and it's raining. Oh my god, can't catch a break today. Let's just stay inside. So we are definitely going to use Litematica to build this build because it's in the middle of the air. Like, I haven't built a floor or anything, and I could build a floor, but I'm not going to just yet because if I want to get this video out, then I just need to crack on with the floor plan that I've got. So we're going to grab all these resources. We're going to start our last replay of this episode, and we're going to get ourselves we're going to get ourselves a floor plan in so that you can see what the plan is and the scale is for this build. Let's go. Honestly, that's the most incredible time lapse I've ever made in my life. But look at this! Look at the thing! It's huge! It's so big! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm actually just going to jump into Freecam so we can fly around and have a look at it. I think I'm in a place where the whole thing won't load at once. There's not enough render distance for everything to load at once unless I stand like right in the middle. But look at this thing! Look at the scale of it. Look at the size. Look at the edge of the world there. We're really, really close. I'll not be able to render all of this. This is the full floor plan, and you can see over here I had some time with some friends last night where I was just putting in like a bit of subfloor so that I've got something to stand on and build off of and place materials on, because like it just wasn't working. And of course the snow's going to be a problem. It's why we built the Bartering Farm, because we're going to get lots of string as well, and then we could just place that over everything, because I really don't want like a snowy Hogwarts. But oh my goodness, this is crazy. I'm so excited. I can't believe that I've done this. I can't believe we're doing this. I'm so excited! Now, for those of you not familiar with Hogwarts, I have kind of done a little bit of digging around. I'm sure there's more for me to discover. But basically, as I've been building this, I've been learning a bit about castle structure. So, like the Great Hall over here actually is supposed to be at an angle. And there's just no way I was going to do the Great Hall at an angle, because why would you? That's insane. It's like one of the most like iconic features, and I'm not building that in a diagonal. That's crazy. So the Great Hall is here. It's actually a lot longer than you think it is, but I think the wall actually comes across here, and I think this is the Great Hall, and then this is that little entryway where Umbridge and McGonagall have their little standoff, which I look forward to having. Probably will emulate it with Tanny or something. And then this is the courtyard where Trelawney gets the sack. This is a little drum tower. It's not really featured anywhere. But then this main drum tower here, I believe is like the main, I think this whole bit actually is the main residential part of the castle. So having played Hogwarts Legacy, there's like a residential part and then there's the academic part. And I believe this is all residential. So this tower is where Gryffindor Tower would be. It's where the trophy room is. It's where Dumbledore's office is. There's like teacher sort of accommodations in this building as well. And then this is the big clock tower courtyard over here. You can see sort of the fountain in the middle. I've started to build out a little bit. But this whole building here is the clock tower, and I believe the infirmary is at the top. The hospital wing is up the top. I am so impressed with this courtyard, by the way. When you see it, when it finally gets built, you're going to be so impressed. And then this part over here is the academic part of the castle. So I'm not sure where all the classrooms go yet. I'm pretty sure this is the astronomy tower bit, this bit here. And these are obviously the greenhouses that go around in the grounds here. I believe this probably was a stables at some point before it got built into like a ginormous castle. And then I feel like this is sort of the main academic bit. Like this is the really big building. You'll see it when it comes. You'll see it when it comes. And this is like the courtyard. That I guess McGonagall's classroom is off of. I'm not really sure. Anywho, it's fantastic and amazing and huge, and I'm so excited to build it. It's going to take me so long, but it's going to be great. Now, the only problem with this base is that, unfortunately, there it is. Hagrid's hut is going to have to move because it's just not going to fit there. It's going to be like underneath something. So if we fly over here, you can see there's the Great Hall, the end of the Great Hall, and then there's my roof. So it's probably going to need to move down into this snowy bit, which actually I don't mind having like a snowy portion of the castle or the grounds. I think that might be quite cool to have that. So yeah, we'll move it. This is all Litematica anyway, so we'll just move it over. I've been getting so much help from friends with like resources and stuff so I can build. But there you have it, the full plan for the season. Now, I gotta be honest, when I started this episode, I really didn't think that I would be building this today. I didn't think that this would go into this episode. But if you have made it this far and you have actually seen me build the floor plan and watched that incredible replay, then please give this a like, because this has taken me so long and I'm just so excited. I'm so happy. So happy. With all that said, I feel like I've done enough for today, so I'm gonna leave this here. It's been amazing. I can't wait to get started. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.